everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm rocking the greasy bun hair look today, and I'm also looking a bit strange because, as you can probably tell, I've got no makeup on except for foundation and concealer, so I'm looking a little bit flat. It's not a good look. But in today's video, I'm back again with a testing video. I did a testing the purple shampoo video, and now I'm a little bit obsessed with testing, so here we are. So for today's video, I'm going to be testing viral Instagram and TikTok makeup hacks, which is why I look like this. So we're pretty much going to be doing a full face of makeup minus the foundation and concealer with Instagram and TikTok hacks. Are we ready? Okay, so we're starting off with no contour, no nothing on. And the first hack actually involves a spoon. So I'm going to be contouring my face with this spoon. So there's a video going on Instagram by Blink Beauty. I will attempt to insert it here so you can see kind of what I'm on about. But she uses this spoon, kind of places it like this, and then contours underneath it with a cream contour. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to be using the MUA Pro Base Contour Kit as always, and a Real Techniques stippling brush. So I'm going to dip into the contour. I'm a little bit scared for this. So I'm just going to place my spoon kind of where I would want the contour to go. Who's got the time for this in their makeup routine? I feel like this is just going to be, it's just like an extra step that's not necessary. Do you know what I mean? Right, so I've got the spoon where I want it to go. I've got the contour on my brush. My mirror's down here and it's tiny, so I'm going to have to look into the viewfinder and pretty much hope for the best. And I've just leaned all in it. Great. I'm nervous. Are you ready? Is that going on? Is that where I want it to be? Are you ready for the big reveal? I mean, I hope I got it all the way up there. We're not off to a good start here, are we? I'm just going to wipe that little bit off with my finger. Then the rest, I'm just going to attempt to blend it out with the brush. Oh my god. I'm kind of looking a little bit dirty now, like, this was a fail. I don't know if it's because of the spoon or because I was too heavy-handed. I feel like it's a little bit of both. Now I don't really know what to do. Is it too late to quit? So it went too low down, so I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just blend it a little bit because we don't want it to look too crazy. I don't think there's any going back from this though. Okay, so I've blended it out and it's kind of just, the spoon was a complete waste of time, I want to say. Let's give it another go. Everyone deserves a second chance. So I'm going to take a lot less on the brush. Pray for me. Try not to get it above the spoon this time. Oh god. Ready? Who wants their contour that shape? Who wants their contour that shape? And I've still managed to get it by my eye, great. Right, so I'm just going to blend, and I've got it all in my hair. My hair's no longer grey, it's brown. Fantastic. Right, let's blend and hope for the best. Hope that it turns out a little bit better than the other side. Blend, 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 blend. Then I'm just going to take some on my forehead as I normally would, because we do want to actually complete a full makeup routine, like a makeup look, with these hacks, but we're not off to a very good start, are we? Okay, I've blended it out the best that I can, but obviously you've seen that that was a big hot mess, so I don't think there's really much going back from it. But I do really feel like the spoon is just so unnecessary. No one wants their contour to be like a moon, and then it's just easier to just, you know. So now that we're all like bronze and extremely patchy, I'm just going to powder over my face quickly just to get rid of the shine. We don't have like a hack for that, I'm just going to powder everywhere. Right, so for the next hack, you're going to need a hair grip or bobby pin, hair slide, whatever you want to say, and then like a fluffy highlighter brush and a highlight. So the next hack, we're going to turn our standard fluffy highlighter brush into a fan brush. And to do that, you get your hair grip, slide it on to your brush, and it's supposed to, so you slide it up to the top, and it makes it into a fan brush. Oh my god, it's actually worked. That was a successful one. Okay, so now we're going to attempt to apply our highlighter with this. I'm using MAC Soft and Gentle as always. Take some of that on the brush. And then we're going to highlight. So it's going to highlight where we normally would, so the cheekbones. Hello, highlight. Okay, well, this isn't going well. The hair grip's sliding off the brush, but we're just going to keep going. Okay, now I'm just rubbing my face with the hair grip. Let's try that again. Let's start again. Back into the highlight. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, it's definitely a lot more intense, but I think that's because the brush is like, it's more condensed together this way. But it is a lot brighter than it usually would be, but I feel like that is because it is obviously a dense brush, so it picks up more, but at the same time it can leave it feel like looking streaky. But to be fair, doesn't look bad. But I wouldn't spend my time doing this. If I wanted a fan brush, I would just go and buy one. But I do prefer how it looks without the hair grip. But I do, this one actually works, so we'll give it a round of applause for that. Okay, so for the next one, the things you will need are some form of gel eyebrow products. So I've got the Anastasia Dip brand. Mine's probably so dried out because I haven't used it in so long. Okay, there's barely anything left, but then you'll also need an eyebrow brush and some tweezers. We're going to use the tweezers and the brow pomade to do our brows. I don't know how I feel about this one because I don't like my brows looking really square, but the girl makes it look easy, so it must work, right? A brush through with the spoolie. And then I'm going to take some of the dip brow, and then we're going to paint it along the sides of our tweezers. Make sure we get enough on there for it to actually work. Just like this. And now, it's the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to take where the product is and just pretty much use it to fill in my brows. There's not really any other way to explain it. Are you ready? Why am I doing this? And just... Oh. This isn't going very well. Why do they make it look like it works, but then when you actually do it yourself, it's all a lie? Okay, I'm going to give it another go. It's giving it like a little bit of shape at the front, but I don't know how it ended up all the way over here. Okay, that was a bit better than last time. Still not the best. But now I'm just going to go back in with the eyebrow brush and kind of just fill in the empty gaps. I'm not going to mess around with the shape because that's obviously what this video is about, is how they work. But I'm just going to fill in the empty gaps. That is dark. If you like an intense brown, maybe this is for you, but for me, it's just not a bit of me. But anyway, we're going to do the other eyebrow. So we gave this one 2 goes, so I feel like it's only fair to give this one 2 chances as well. Who would use this hack? It's just so much easier to just do your own eyebrows. Oh, seriously, who's got the time to sit and be doing this? When you could just literally do them with a pencil or just with the brush and just make everybody's life that much easier. Maybe it's because it's my left hand, but that's as good as it's going to get. So again, I'm just going to fill in the gaps. I'm not even going to rub that off because this is a true representation of how it works. I actually just can't take myself seriously. That one didn't turn out too bad. Like, I would never do my eyebrow like this, but to be fair, if I'm being honest, it's not that bad. That one, on the other hand. We're back with a spoon. I should have learnt my lesson the first time when trying to use a spoon to contour, but here we are. As you can see in the video, we're going to be using this spoon to do a nice cut crease. I actually think this one might work. Like, I think this spoon is probably a good shape. So we're going to attempt a cut crease with this spoon. Just kind of place it on your eye and then dip into an eyeshadow and just... Sounds easy enough, right? So I'm going to be using my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I'm just going to take probably a brown, to be honest. Let's dip into that a little bit. I'm going to place the spoon to where I think would be a good shape, and then just go for it. I don't even know where the spoon is. There we go. I do actually want this to work, so I'm just going to blend it the best that I can. Are we ready for the big reveal? I mean, I can see where that idea came from, but is that a good look? Maybe I just had the spoon in the wrong place. Let's try again on this eye with a different position of the spoon. Blend. It's so weird not being able to see what you're doing because I've got this spoon in front of my eye. It's like blocking my vision. Wasn't round to any better. I genuinely see how this might work for some people, say if the spoon fit their eye right, but I just don't think it's a very good look for me. But the shape's just a bit odd on both. I can see, like, it's not the worst idea, but it just doesn't work on me. But I suppose that one works to an extent. I'm looking a bit crazy. But anyway, we're still testing, we're still going. So for the next step, again, we're using the spoon. This time, we're going to use the spoon to line our lips. So the lady kind of uses the spoon to do a cupid's bow like that, and then she also just the edges of her lips with the spoon. Surely it's just easier to use the pencil just to line lips like a normal person, but I'm just going to take the spoon and just kind of put it there maybe, and then take my lip liner and go around the edge of the spoon. It actually worked. That actually worked. Right, let's do the other side. Don't speak too soon, Shan. It's not the worst thing in the world. So there's the cupid's bow done. So I'm just going to line the rest of my lips as I normally would. So it's not the perfect shape, but it's not bad. Like, this is probably one of the ones that has worked the most out of all the hacks. I'm just going to put the spoon on the bottom of my lip and then line with the lip liner. Okay, I don't feel like this is really working, but we'll do the result at the end. I feel like the top definitely worked better than the bottom. The bottom's a bit all over the place. But I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. I don't see why we'd choose to pick a spoon to do your lip liner rather than just the lip liner on its own. I'm looking a bit like a clown. So now I'm just going to use some of the Primark Velvet Whipped Lip Cream and just... I just realised I forgot to put mascara on. I don't have a hack for mascara, so I'm just going to pop some of that on. Then I'll be back to kind of give you my thoughts on everything. Wow, this cut crease is a joke. And we're done. So this is the full completed makeup look. I won't be offended if you want to come for me in the comments. Like, do it. I would. So, my overall thoughts. The contour, now that it's really blended out, doesn't look too bad, but I feel like it's just because the rest of it looks really bad. It's taking it away, taking the attention away from the contour. Let's not try and say it's good. Okay, so the contour doesn't look too bad. Again, the lips don't look too bad. Like, a little bit of cleaning up around the edges and we're good. The eyes and the eyebrows though. The eyebrows just look thick and they just don't look good. Okay, so the brows and the cut crease is a definite no from me. Like, to be honest, I would never use any of these hacks. I don't feel like they've made my life any easier than if I was just to do it how I normally would. I kind of just feel like I look like a clown. But yeah, I've tested out all these hacks so you guys that didn't have to, so you're welcome for that. If you did enjoy this video and you do enjoy my testing videos, let me know. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below for more content from me, and yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video.